Welcome back to season 3 of a News You Can Use podcast. My name is Frenchia Gardner, and I am so delighted that you are here with me this January 2022. So grateful to be alive and just vibrant and just full of joy and gratefulness. I am grateful for you for tuning in wherever you are in the world. I ask that you share this podcast with 5 of your friends. I just want to say that, we're all globally experiencing this nastiness of COVID-19 and all the different variants and things. And I just implore you to wear your mask, get protected, and protect your other people and yourselves from the COVID, help stop the spread. On a lighter note, I just want to say that it is so important that you understand yourself and love and really stay in a positive frame of mind during this time. Really get focused on what it is that you're here for. What are you here for? What are you here for? So, I really just want to say and encourage you to keep your joy. There's so much going on. There's so much brokenness. There's so much healing that needs to be done, I just feel like I just wanted to come on today on this in this first episode of our 3rd season. I'm just grateful and still pretty geeked that people are actually listening to the show and enjoying it and getting something from it. I really would love to get more engagement this season from you. And hopefully I can create a way to do that. I need your help, Who's talking about a News You Can Use podcast? So anyway, I just wanted to just come on today and just encourage you to just stay steadfast in your missions, and if you don't have a mission, I encourage you to get one, what are you here for again? And I just want to say that for me, like, I have bipolar depression, and so some days, I'm sad, and I am unmotivated to really, do productive things that, will get me money, like work a job or go Uber or something. And it's hard some days, and I really have to, force myself to do things or do anything or eat, or those days I just sleep and just do next to nothing. And then there's days that I don't even believe it has anything to do with depression, but more so just the pain that I feel from being away from my children. And so the story with that is I bore 4 children out of my womb naturally, all 4 of them. Only one did I get an epidural with. That was which one was that? Melchizedek? No, not Melchizedek. He was born on the bus. That's another story. Either way, I had an epidural with one of them. But I just say all that to say that, like, through circumstances with their father, my ex-husband, like they're separate. We've been separated for years, and they've been adopted by another family for years, and they live in a whole nother state, and I don't get to see them because it's a closed adoption. And it's painful to be able to touch and see and talk to everyone in the whole wide world except the 4 that means the most to you or to me. So this most days I get through it pretty well because I just don't think about them a lot. It just kind of, I think about them in passing. But there's these days where it just, it's like grief. It like one of my counselors, we was talking about it, and we basically equated the experience that I'm having with my 4 children as like, someone dying. And I experienced the different forms of grief. And I get mad at the lady that's their mother because she doesn't let me talk to them or see them or anything. I get mad, and I've forgiven myself, so I don't really ever get mad at myself. But I just get so sad. I just want to talk to them and see them and just know how they're doing and get to know them. And so those days I have to literally put my mind. Some days I definitely live in the feelings. I don't try not to not have those feelings because I just, those are my babies, even all these years we haven't seen each other. I still yearn for them. I still love them. I still miss them. I just think about them. And I just, daydream about us being in Africa and Nigeria and Italy with Tammy and her family, and just jet setting everywhere around the world, just getting to know each other and enjoying each other and just loving each other and just always just being so beautiful, and there'll be some hard feelings, but we get through all of that, and it just be just so great to be together. And I look forward to I feel those feelings already. So, I go through that. I go through that as a daily trial, I don't know when I'm going to be with them again. I just look forward to it, though. It's going to happen. So I just want to encourage you, to let you know that you're not alone. You're not alone. You're maybe experiencing some hard times, financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You might be sick. just things ain't going your way. You know, I know how you feel. Things ain't going my way, but they are. Let's say that. I take it back. Things are going my way, and I'm grateful. But times are hard. Just seriously, like I battle my emotions and just stand like straight, and positive and joyful, cause like this world is so messed up. It's so evil. There's so many dark things that are going on, and then there's so many dark things that are impacting me, personally. And so I want to encourage you again to say that one, you're not isolated. You're not the only one that's experiencing tough times. We all are, or some of us are. And I ask and implore that you learn to be grateful for these times. Because, like, I'm still grateful, like, despite whatever's going on in my life right now. And thankful for all the things that are going on in my life. Because they all, shape me. But I'm just saying that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, we've been through tough times before, and we got through it. And so that's my encouragement, today, to say that you're going to get through this. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Like, everything is really going to be all right. Like, we are going to be the victor. We are the victors. I claim the victory for us. We overcame. We're on the other side. The storm is over, and now we celebrate in the sunshine. It's time to dance, laugh, and be merry. And be grateful. Be grateful. Oh, be grateful. Like, I think being grateful begets abundance. And that's what I speak upon all of you who are listening to me today. I speak abundance over your lives, in your finances, in your health, in your spirituality, in your knowledge, in your wisdom, in your peace, in your joy. I speak abundance and love and kindness and gratefulness. I want to quote a love is the water of life, jump into this water, quoted by Rumi. Okay, so I'm looking at the Insight Timer app. It's a free app, meditation app. And there's this really quick meditation that I do in the mornings on the days that I do meditate. Okay? And okay, that's not my music anymore. So anyway, in the background, you were just listening to my album, Supernova Universe. So listening on SoundCloud. You can also stream it on Spotify and actually buy the singles. 7 singles are the album for $7 on Apple Music and Amazon Music. So I use this app called Insight Timer. I was saying that. And there's this 3-minute meditation I do in the mornings. It's an abundance mantra. And I wanted to quote this guy, Ryan Bean, like Black Eyed Peas. And the 3 meditations that we repeat for 3 minutes are these, and these affirmations are pretty strong, and they're awesome in my opinion. Excuse me. The first one is, I am open to gratefulness and joy. Second one is, I deserve success and abundance. Thirdly, and this one's my favorite, I expand in abundance, success, and love every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. So I encourage you to really evaluate things and come to the understanding that things ain't so bad. Really, if you look at it and you empathize, there are really other people, and you can physically see these other people that are doing worse than you. I'm really grateful that despite being molested by my father, which led to being really promiscuous and having really tough time having relationships with men, because I thought sex was all that it is. To, domestic violence and being assaulted and, verbally abused, experience homelessness. I'm up right now based on a manic episode with bipolar. I wrestle, with taking medicines, but I will acknowledge that I'm a manic episode, because it's 11:22 p.m. I'm totally got to be somewhere at 5:30 in the morning for training, and I'm doing this. But this was on my mind, and so I really wanted to get this out there and really just take this moment to be authentic, to express that I'm hurting. I've gone through pains too. Not that I'm hurting, but that I've gone through hurts and pains, and I experience deep lows and expansive highs as well. And I just want to really encourage you. There's somebody out there that, is feeling hopeless. I want to give you some hope. I want to give your hope back. Here I am being a hope giver, because everything's gonna be alright. 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 It is. Again, I encourage you to go back, to reach back and glean those experiences where you were down and where things didn't look like it was going to go well, but it did. It did. And then I wanted you also to get into the spirit of manifesting. And I have to get back on. Like, I probably a year ago, cut out the images for my vision board and never put it up. So I had to put that vision board together because I got to get back to manifesting. And I am manifesting. I just want to manifest on larger scales. And so that's what I wanted to say to you today. Outside of go buy all of my stuff. I got so much stuff to buy. I mean, it's amazing. Like, I'm just grateful, like, that I just been putting out ideas. But I need y'all to buy it. I need y'all to get on that thing. This empire needs you. Being us LLC. We need you. We got things, girl. We create, boo. Shoot. We got art. We got prints, abstract paintings, acrylic paintings, originals. We got a few prints on Threadless, t-shirts, notebooks with my art on it. Pretty dope art too. Power of the Pussy. Green Eye of the Storm. First Bloom. And Supernova Universe. Also the title of my hip-hop and R&B instrumental album, Supernova Universe. Got t-shirts, little onesies for the babies, toddler shirts, masks, essential, beautiful. The art is dynamic. If I have to, toot my own horn. The First Bloom was chosen for London's No Name Gallery magazine. So super cool. You can shop with me. The art is on duvets, blankets, you can get a tapestry, you can get the art stretched on canvas. The art is on rugs, throw pillows, stickers, magnets, buttons, phone cases. I need y'all to get with this shit. And then, like I said, cop the album, Supernova Universe. Oh, this I think is so cool, and I would love it if y'all would start playing my music, adding my songs, my singles from Supernova Universe to your stories on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. On Facebook and Instagram, tag me at BEANDUS LLC. BNUS LLC on Facebook and Instagram. Tag me in your stories, your reels. Play your girl music. What? And on TikTok, tag me at Frenchaire. FRENCHAIRE. Yeah, my album is on there, y'all. That's, to me, is just so amazing. They're like, and Shazam recognizes my songs. Like, I was so like I literally made those songs with my iPhone and put it out there. Put your good ideas out there. I would say develop it, research, test the market, do all of that. But essentially, get them ideas out there. My children's book, I want you to buy my book for your children. And then I want you to get another book, another copy to give to a child that is in foster care or have been adopted. Share this story with them. Mommy and Daddy, do you still love me anymore? It reminds the babies that their biological parents still loves them, still think about them, still care about them despite their separation. They need to know that, they feeling abandoned and things, and they need to know that there's love out there that their parents is giving off. They just don't know about it, So you can buy my book on Amazon or on my website. So that information will be in the show notes. I really appreciate your support. Request my books at your libraries. I just really appreciate your support. If you are in need of a website, business cards, flyers, logos, I want you to reach out to John Gray at Gray Area Designs. And his website is www.gray area, the numbers 21.com. Again, that's www.grayarea21.com. And tell them Friend Chair sent you from a News You Can Use podcast. He'll get you right. Thank you.
St. Louis dropping, popping.
Black bodies on the line. Let the creator elevate your mind.
New hits like this.
Like 3, you're out, no mistake. That's the way the pitch break. My old man, sleeping in his
The Redemption Song by the V.
sometimes
Nelson.
grumbling and complaining, but always keeping on. A garden of fragrant flowers. Then you, woman, child,
Last poet, you know it.
flowering garden of my heart, and my heart open to you.
Pick it up at your local neighborhood stores.
Flowing out.
Do you want to bring balance to all the wireless radiation fields in your life, including 5G? The Omnia Radiation Balancer is a small sticker you can stick on any device. It changes the state of the field and creates a new resonance between the wireless radiation and your energy field. On the link below, you'll see all our testing results that show how the body responds excellently once you've made this change in your life. Plus, you can enter the discount code BBE in capital letters for a 10% discount. It's easy to bring balance back to your body with the Omnia Radiation Balancer.
BNS LLC.
Ride with me. Thank you so much for tuning in to a News You Can Use podcast. Wherever you are tuning in, please leave us a review and a rating. It helps us so much to be discovered by others like yourselves. So if this episode resonated with you, leave us a review and a rating wherever you're listening. Share the podcast with 5 other people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all of our financial supporters of A News You Can Use podcast. I ask that you consider buying me a coffee or becoming a patron of A News You Can Use podcast. What your support does is it helps me to continue to produce and publish episodes, and it's helping me to level up, to buy equipment for the podcast, like microphones and different software that is needed to edit the podcast and make it sound better for you. So I appreciate appreciate it if you please buy me a coffee or become a patron, or you can donate directly through the Anchor FM app. And if you give $9.99 per month, I'll receive a higher percentage of your donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you. The links are in the show notes. Peace and blessings.
Free your mind while it's time. What's up with that? I got one thing on my mind. What's up with that? Revolution. Yo, that's Pharaoh Jerome. Please make me die 1,000 deaths in a day, and then I won't jump in the front while you put it down for the new time. Put it down for the new time. Assalamu alaikum. Peace. Shalom, shalom. Hotel. Yeah, MIDT Records. B&B Productions. Rhythmic Sound. Love to rap. Yo, check it out. At all your local neighborhood stores.
BNUS LLC. Hip hop with DJ Ben.
So you've been enjoying the beats by the host, French Air Gardner. And the other musicians who have submitted their music to a News You Can Use podcast. Your music can be played on the podcast too. Globally streamed. Come on now. Email us your MP3 WAV files. Only criteria that you either black or brown, and that your music is positive. Because on the News You Can Use podcast, we promote positivity and vibrating on a high frequency. And so, send in your music. I'll play it, and it'll be fun hearing your podcast. I mean, you're hearing your song played on Spotify and iHeartRadio and Pandora and Audible and iBooks and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Stitcher. And there's over 30 countries besides the United States are streaming a News You Can Use podcast. So I'm just grateful for you. I'm grateful for all the musicians who sent us music and gave us permission to play their music on our podcast and platform. So send us your music. I'll put the email in the show notes. You can always reach out to us on Instagram on our BNUS LLC page. That's, the @ B as in beautiful, E as in excellent, A as in and, D as in dance, U as in umbrella, S as in sing, L as in light, L as in love, C as in if you're scared, go to church. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of a News You Can Use podcast with Frontier Gardner, your host and creator of the podcast. We are so grateful that you are tuning in wherever you are in the world. Please, please, please make sure you are sharing the podcast with your friends and family. At least send it out to about 5 people at least. Follow us if you're listening to us on Spotify so that you'll be notified of the next episodes. Add us to your podcast list on Apple Podcasts and leave us a review. Leaving us a review really helps us out a lot. It helps us to be discovered by more people like you, where this information resonates. Purchase Frontier Gardner's books. Mommy and Daddy, Do You Still Love Me Anymore? Is available on paperback and ebook on Amazon. For signed copies, go to our website. Finding Joy in the Journey Volume 2 is available on our website. And the audiobook, Single Save Struggle, The Struggle Continues, is available on our website. You can also purchase our brands that we've designed with our paintings on our websites, notebooks, shower curtains, prints of the paintings, pillows, buttons, phone case for iPhones and Android phones, handbags, or rather tote bags. All designed with Frontier's abstract paintings. They're available on Threadless and Teespring. The music playing in the background is by Frontier Gardner. You can cop her album or just get one of the singles that you really enjoy on Amazon Music and Apple Music. You can also listen to the album Supernova Universe by Frontier Gardner on Spotify and SoundCloud. We really appreciate your support. Your financial donations are definitely needed to sustain production of the episodes and the podcast, to continue creating episodes, for purchasing equipment that's needed to run the podcast, to hire editors. So, if this episode resonated with you, please consider donating by becoming a patron, by buying me a coffee, by sending us funds through PayPal, paypal.me/Frontier, that's FRENCHAIRE, or through Cash App, $BEANDUS LLC. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you tap in with our sponsors, Amber Bookstore and Omnia Balance Radiation.
Check this out. Yo, them beats is popping. Check this out. St. Louis' very own hit record release. Love Songs. By JCD, rap artist. Yeah, he's fat. Check this out. From MIDT Records, B&B